What's up, y'all? I've spent over $330 million profitably on Facebook ads and driven more than $1.7 billion in attributable revenue. And I've scaled multiple brands from 5 figures a month to 7 and 8 figures in revenue per month. And today I'm breaking down Meta's Andromeda update, the biggest algorithm change that's fully rolled out and is changing everything about how your ads perform. This isn't theory. This is what's working right now across all my client ad accounts and my own brands. And I have access to over 140 ad accounts. I'm going to show you exactly how to adapt to Andromeda to keep your ads profitable while everyone else is panicking about the rising costs and bad performance and making excuses. We're not making excuses, we're getting better. Now let's dive in. So what is Andromeda? Meta first announced Andromeda in February of this year and then officially started the rollout in April. But here's what most people don't know. It's been a phased rollout, and according to Meta reps I've spoken with, it's now fully implemented across all ad accounts across the world. And so it's fully live now. And this update is fundamentally changing how Meta's algorithm evaluates and delivers your ad. Before Andromeda, you could get away with minor variations of the same creative. Now Meta's AI can instantly recognize similarities across your ads at a level never seen before. So what does this mean for you? The shelf life of your ads is dramatically shorter. The algorithm rewards diversity more than ever, and many tactics that worked just months ago are now dead in the water. Here's the good news. I've identified exactly what's working in this new environment, and I'm about to share it all with you. So nowadays, diversity is the new currency. The number one key to success with Andromeda is diversity. And I don't just mean trying a few different headlines or a few different captions. Let me break down the types of diversity Meta's algorithm is now rewarding. Number one is ad type diversity. You need to be running multiple formats: videos, static images, carousels, dynamic product ads, and even collection ads if it's relevant. If you're only wanting run ad type, you're missing entire segments of your audience. Number two is creative type diversity. This means varying your content length and style. I'm talking about 5 to 10 second videos, 30-second videos, minute-long videos, GIFs, short clips, long clips. You got to mix it all up. Number three is ICP persona diversity. This is huge. Let's say your ICP is business owners. Don't just target business owners broadly. Create specific personas like Clara, the 39-year-old nail salon owner, or Mike, who runs a construction company. These distinct personas within your ICP allow for more unique storytelling. Number four is actor and actress diversity. Different nationalities, ages, races, styles of dress. Meta's algorithm can now detect when you're using similar looking people in your ads and will treat them as essentially the same ad. Number five is value prop diversity. Instead of cramming all your value props into one ad, create separate ads that go deep on individual value propositions. Number six, the last is setting diversity. This one's killing a lot of brands right now. If you're filming all your videos in the same location with the same background, Meta sees them basically as the same ad. You need different environment, different lighting, different backdrop. So here's a real example from my own brand, Rugtimize. We were crushing it with these rug rollout ads filmed in our warehouse. Same concept, just different logo rugs. These used to perform amazingly before the Andromeda update. Now performance has tanked because Meta now sees them as essentially identical ads despite featuring different products and despite it being a winning ad type for us. Next, let's talk about Meta's Creative Shop revelation. Let me show you something most advertisers don't know. Meta's own Creative Shop team is now telling brands that the old way of testing is dead. Previously, you could use the same image with different headlines and messaging, and Meta would treat them as different ads. Not anymore. Under Andromeda, Meta wants both differentiated messaging and differentiated creative style. The algorithm can now detect when you're using the same video with different scripts, similar looking creators, similar settings or backgrounds, similar visual styles. This means your testing strategy needs to evolve. Instead of testing minor variations, you need to test truly different creative approaches simultaneously. And this is confirmed by Meta's own Creative Shop team. So let's talk about troubleshooting. Sometimes it's not your creative, it's Meta itself. Just this week, I discovered something critical with a client's ad account. 2 of our best performing campaigns suddenly tanked out of nowhere. CPM shot up $100 overnight. I was literally baffled. After diving deep into the account, I discovered that the Facebook Reels placement was suddenly sucking up all our ad spend at astronomical CPMs, $209, $178, even $2,000 CPMs on a certain ad that was previously performing well. This is happening because Meta is pushing so many AI updates through their algorithm, and now every ad account is going through different problems and different bugs. It's literally the Wild West out there. Here's what you need to check immediately. Number one is your placement breakdowns. Look for any placements with abnormally high CPM. Number two, your advertising settings. Meta will secretly turn on AI features like reword, identified phrases, and music generation without telling you. And number three is generated backgrounds, these get turned back on even after you disable them sometime on your ads, so make sure to double check those creative enhancements. Don't assume poor performance is always your creative's fault. Sometimes it's Meta's platform changes working against you. Now let's talk about new customer acquisition within Andromeda. What should your new creative acquisition strategy be? So how do you actually get all this diverse content without breaking the bank? Here's the system I just implemented for Rugtimize that you can copy. We created a featured businesses campaign where we reach out to customers within 7 days of receiving their rug. We invite them to film short clips of their rug in their space, explaining that this content may be featured in our ads that reach millions of people. This gives us, first, diverse settings, their actual business spaces. Second, diverse personas, real business owners who own differentiated businesses. Number 3, authentic content, not polished UGC that all looks the same. And number 4, cost-effective production. It's essentially free. I've created a complete SOP for this process that includes phone scripts for outreach, email templates for the post-purchase flow, a filming guide for customers, and a tracking system in Google Sheets. This approach is perfect for Andromeda because customer content is inherently more diverse than brand content or even influencer content, which often follows similar formulas. Now let's move on to implementation priorities. Now I don't want you to panic. If you're a newer brand or not spending a ton on ads yet, you don't need to implement everything at once. Instead, focus on these fundamentals first. Identify your core ideal customer profile and value propositions, and create a baseline of diverse creative types like static, video, and carousel ads. Test different personas within your ICP. Implement the customer content strategy I just shared. And as you scale and hit roadblocks, dive deeper into the more advanced diversity strategies I shared earlier in this video. Remember, the goal is still to just find winning ads. Andromeda does add a little bit of challenges to how you actually create ads, but what constitutes a winning ad is still the same, an ad that has long shelf life. If you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe button for more advanced meta strategies. Now, if you're serious about scaling your brand with meta ads in this new Andromeda era, I can help you double your e-commerce revenue in 6 months or less through my coaching program, Meta Ads at Scale. We don't just cover ads, we build complete systems for email, SMS, creative production, and conversion rate optimization, and I personally guarantee results, or I'll work with you for free until we get you to your goals. We're heading into the biggest shopping season of the year, so now is the perfect time to dial in your meta ad strategy and work with someone who's spent over $330 million and driven over billions of dollars in revenue. Click the link in the description to learn more and apply to the program. And if you know someone who could benefit from this program, I now offer a $500 cash referral bonus for anyone you bring into the program. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.